With a $1,399 price gap and just one category separating them, these two laptops trade blows in ways you won't expect. Both Blade and ROG Zephyrus use the Intel Core Ultra 9 386H with 16 cores split 4P plus 12E, a 2.1 GHz base frequency, and a 2 nanometer process. Geekbench 6 single-core scores are 2822 for Blade and 2885 for ROG Zephyrus, a gap you won't notice daily. Multi-core on Geekbench 6 is 16,854 versus 17034, and Cinebench 2024 single-core posts 127 for Blade, 129 for ROG Zephyrus. Cinebench 2024 multi-core comes in at 1231 for Blade and 1274 for ROG Zephyrus, again too close to matter practically. Both use a GeForce RTX 5060, a dedicated GPU with 8 GB of VRAM and 18.4 teraflops. That means gaming and creative software performance should be identical based on these graphic specs. You are not giving up or gaining anything here, no matter which you choose. You get a 16-inch OLED display on both Blade and ROG Zephyrus, so size and panel type are identical. Resolution is 2560 x 1600 on each, and both offer a 240 Hz refresh rate for smooth visuals. Every display spec here matches exactly, so your streaming, photos, and work will look the same on either. Brightness is higher on the ROG Zephyrus at 500 nits, compared to 400 nits on the Blade. Neither offers a touchscreen, so navigation stays traditional regardless of your pick. Both support HDR, but the Zephyrus uses Dolby Vision while the Blade offers HDR10, which is unlikely to matter day to day. Screen coatings differ. Matte on the Blade, glossy on the Zephyrus, but both have 189 pixels per inch, so sharpness is identical. Both offer 90 watt-hours, so you are not gaining real runtime by picking either one here. Blade charges at up to 200 or 280 watts, while ROG Zephyrus does 250 watts, both using USB-C. That means Blade should top up a bit faster when you need a quick boost, and that's on top of the brightness win a moment ago. You get 16 GB of RAM as standard, LPDDR5X type, and neither model is upgradable after purchase. These base configurations mean smooth multitasking today, but you cannot add more memory later if your needs change. Every spec here is identical between Blade and ROG Zephyrus. Both Blade and ROG Zephyrus ship with 1 TB of storage as standard, using an M.2 SSD in each. They both support NVMe, so you get fast local storage either way. Upgradability is also identical, with both letting you add more storage after purchase if you need it. ROG Zephyrus is lighter at 1.85 kilograms, so your bag feels less weighed down all day. Thickness is close, 17.4 millimeters for Blade, 16.4 millimeters for ROG Zephyrus, so you likely won't notice a difference. Both use aluminum, so the daily carry feel is premium either way, and that's now one win each, 6 tied. Both Blade and ROG Zephyrus offer Wi-Fi 7, so your wireless speed and reliability are matched here. Bluetooth 6.0 is present on both, and each gives you 2 USB 4.0 Type-C ports for modern accessories. Blade lists Thunderbolt 5, while ROG Zephyrus has Thunderbolt 4, but this version difference is unlikely to matter day to day. Both include an audio jack, so you can plug in headphones or mics without adapters regardless of your choice. ROG Zephyrus gives you 1.7 mm key travel, while Blade offers 1.5 mm, so your fingers get a deeper, more cushioned press each time you type. Both have backlit island keyboards, no numpad, and 1080p FHD webcams, so your workspace stays familiar and clear. Neither includes a fingerprint sensor, so unlocking relies on your password or PIN every time. If you care about typing comfort for long sessions, that extra key travel on ROG Zephyrus makes a real difference. Blade gives you 2 CPU options instead of 1, while both offer 16 GB, 32 GB, or 64 GB of RAM. For storage, Blade lets you pick from 1 TB, 2 TB, or 8 TB, while ROG Zephyrus tops out at 4 TB, so you get more flexibility if you need extra space. ROG Zephyrus costs $3,699. Blade is $2,300, a gap of $1,399. That extra money gets you the ROG Zephyrus' stronger showing in brightness, design, and keyboard and input, but Blade takes this round on price alone. The Blade comes in black, the ROG Zephyrus in white or black, and that's on top of the configuration win a moment ago. Both prices are linked in the description below. Blade is for buyers who want strong battery life and the flexibility to choose between 2 CPUs or 4 storage options, all at a much lower price than its rival. Skip Blade if you care most about having a brighter screen, a sleeker design, or a better keyboard and trackpad. The one reason to hesitate: you give up a 500 nits panel for 400 nits, which means the screen is less visible in bright light. ROG Zephyrus is for buyers who want a laptop that feels premium to use every day, with a brighter 500 nits screen, standout design, and the best keyboard and input experience in this class. Skip it if you care most about value or flexibility in your purchase. You pay $1,399 more and give up both battery life and configuration options at this price. Which would you pick, the Blade or the ROG Zephyrus, and why? Drop a comment, like the video, and subscribe to Computer Matrix for more honest laptop comparisons.